Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. We gotta go head on over to the Slateport shipyard. Had to say that very slowly, otherwise the words undoubtedly would have been slurred. In Slateport, no less.
They're selling a bunch of ships here at low prices, that's why there's such a huge crowd right now.
Seashells. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. I didn't even get to the end of the sentence, I fucked it up so badly.
What a nerd, right guys? Let's laugh at him.
Hey guy who was named after part of a ship, who coincidentally went on to be part of a ship manufacturing business.
Well, at least we didn't have, like, Captain Rudder to speak with. That would just be awkward. Or, you know, Captain Poop Deck, definitely. That's the one everybody picks on.
Joshua Hot Air Balloon Salesman was really coincidental. A bit on the nose, I think.
Oh, my cell phone's going off. Hold on. No. Because I'm fixing to say, I'm like, that's a weird ringtone you got there, dude.
That's basically how he's laughing.
Yeah, that's the onomatopoeia. I probably said that wrong, but whatever.
Onomatopoeia.
Laughing in Japan. Over here, it's ha 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 ha, things like that. That's just weird, and I'm gonna have to ask you to stop.
Please, cease, desist.
All of the deals, they stole them all. Really, this fat dude's gonna stop us? Come on, motherfucker, let's do it.
I like how he's the only one who does not wear his hood. I mean, you're an admin, but you're flaunting, like, regulations. That's not cool.
Well, Maxie isn't wearing a hood, but he's the boss. He can do whatever the fuck he wants, so...
If I deem it to be casual Fridays, then goddammit, it will be.
Meanwhile, Courtney just wears the hood because, I don't know, makes her kawaii, I guess. Fuck it, I don't care.
We're gonna make so much land, we won't know what to do with it.
Yeah, we'll have to sell it off piece by piece to pay all the bills that are going to come up.
This is how we're going to create Gen 7. You can thank us later.
Really, you going to send Tabitha to stop me? Oh no, the Grunts. Okay, because that'll work.
See, that makes sense.
I mean, obviously they're going to lose, but you know, they buy some time. But is it a yellow submarine?
Sadly, no. See, Stern, this is why you carry a gun. I mean, you don't have any bodyguards.
Well, they don't have guns, apparently, in Pokemon Universe. It's just for, you know, Pokemon.
I was about to say, what do you think a Honedge is, and then I remembered it's a sword. Fuck.
That's true. Until they make an actual gun Pokemon, then you can't really bring up that argument.
Shooty, the shooting Pokemon.
Oh, a mighty NL. Well, okay, to be fair, like they said, they were buying us time. I'm not expecting creativity at this juncture.
Well, buying them time. If they were buying us time, then get out of the fucking way. Let's see, my strategy... kick it in the face.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, I'm pumped up, bro!
I've got so much lack of wind resistance now, it's crazy. He just does a little hop and Mighty N recoils in pain because he knows his thighs will never be that muscular.
That's like double falcon knee rather than double kick, gonna be honest.
Did he just shoot magic chains at us that made it so we can't use items and we were gonna kill him? Why did you do that again?
This is all I know, okay? My trainer's an idiot.
Well, they are like, you know, Mighty N's that have been passed down like every year in the company. They probably don't know anything useful.
Passed over, you mean? They never got any actual training.
Is that really worth the victory music? It wasn't really much of an accomplishment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, now we got an... what is up with these Ace Grunts? Like, this isn't the first time we've seen one of those. Like, we had another one who's like, I'm gonna be an Ace Grunt when I grow up, or some shit like that.
Oh, a normal. Didn't see that coming.
Ah, but the Ace Grunt may have two of them. Ah, you see? That's what sets them apart from all the rest of the rank and file.
That's what makes them an Ace Grunt.
Yes, exactly. They passed the test, and I'm sure that test is not very difficult for normal people like you and me, obviously. Did we really need to gain experience from that? Let's think about it. What have you learned by fighting the same Numble like 20 fucking times? What have you learned from this encounter?
I think I'm actually dumber for the experience, actually.
I've learned that budget is tight, especially in the lower echelons of an organization. And for the people on top to stay in power, the rank and file are going to have to suffer a little. I'm sorry, that's just how business works.
That's how capitalism operates.
Exactly, it's just like Unova. I mean, Kalos, or both of them, really.
France America.
And one Caesar later. Surprisingly, that didn't kill him, though. I guess this Golbat is a bit more motivated than the others.
Not anymore, though.
Yeah, pain tends to do that. Looks like your Ace Grunt program is going to need some restructuring, dudes.
Like, if Maxi and Tabitha aren't gone, like completely gone by the time this ends, these grunts have failed at their task.
They're just like halfway down. Oh, shit!
Okay, they're gone. Cool. You let off. You're relieved of duty.
Yeah, to be fair, since her job was to buy time, technically she earned her promotion then?
Maybe she could be an actual ace now.
But modding? They're modding the submarine with illegal downloads?
Oh no, the ROMs!
Yeah, now the submarine, like, phases through walls, because they modded it to be like that.
Don't copy that, Fluffy.
Did you see the new version of that video? It was so dumb.
Wait, they updated that?
Yes, they did. You didn't know?
No.
It's like a few years old. You should check that out.
Maybe when we're not talking over Pokemon, mate.
I don't know when we'll not be talking over Pokemon for the internet.
That's true. These games are fairly long.
That's true. That's kind of all we do these days.
To be fair, now that we're not doing retakes, it's mostly just we meet up and, like, shoot the shit.
Yeah, and I'm pretty good at shooting shit.
I'm pretty good at talking shit.
Did she come out of the water?
No, I was always here, standing, waiting.
No, it turns out we knew a mermaid this whole time. It was actually Splash, but we didn't know that.
Have you actually watched that movie?
I've watched, like, some of it. I watched it, like, full, like, years ago. I know what happens in Splash.
It's like The Little Mermaid, but with Tom Hanks and also live action.
See? Now you don't even have to watch the film. We just saved you, like, 90 minutes.
We are by the sea. That is a correct observation, rather.
So let's see, how exactly are we going to follow a submarine? Because I'm trying to remember the next step at this point.
We go into the cave that's just off the coast and destroy them. All of them!
Okay, lady, you're not an adult. You're, like, 6 years older than me at most, so fuck you?
Is that the grunt that's described in that fan banger?
Well, they all share... All the female grunts do share the same, design. So, I don't know who it is in particular. Nobody's ever particularly named among the rank and file, so just assume whatever the fuck you want, really.
We can't head east right now because there's a wall of Whalmers, and they're pretty territorial, so let's just go fight Team Magma instead.
Are they, like, breeding right now or something? Because that seems to be a good reason why a bunch of Whalmers would be around. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Wow. This is a really modern take on Nazism.
I believe it. Jeez, I want to see what the Aqua version of this place looks like.
It's exactly the same, but a lot more blue.
Is that true, or are you just making a joke?
No, I've played through all of Alpha Sapphire. I'm in the post-game now, and that is accurate information right there.
That's just depressing. What's also depressing is that teleport animation they're still using. Is that like a blackboard in the back? Like for markers or whatever?
No, it's a screen on which they can watch Maxi every morning. Every morning.
So it's like Maxi all time, all network on the Maxi channel.
Yeah, the Maxi network.
Maxi probably has the worst, like, public access shows on his channel just to fill out syndication. Like Fishing with Bubba at 1:30 in the morning.
Well, no. They despise water and any kind of water-based edutainment.
No, what you don't know is that Bubba fishes on dirt. That's why it's at 1:30 in the morning. It's not very good.
Why I catching anything?
I just keep getting boots and sandals. That doesn't even make sense.
Slowly dying over here. You want to crank a full heal or something?
Well, he's getting burned, you're getting poisoned. Everybody is suffering when you play Pokemon Omega Ruby.
I don't know. Coughing looks pretty happy.
Well, dying is like his natural state, I think. Like, he's being poisoned on the inside, but he's totally cool with that.
The big 4-0. Our little Torchic has grown up so much.
I hate to see the Pokemon that explodes and, like, makes a huge dent against this otherwise nicely tiled floor, you know, with like the guts and everything everywhere.
Ugh.
Well, that's why we have grunts. They can clean that shit up. That's their job.
This is the whole part, guys. These kind of banal observations. That's why I kind of split it in two this time, because, oh man, the Team Flare hideout was a bit of an ordeal.
Did I mention Bluegrass's top looks like a taco platter plate?
Sorry, I kind of ran out of words midway through that laugh.
Well, whatever gets you to laugh, I suppose. I mean, it's better to approach this laughing than approach it really all depressed and serious.
Welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. I don't even want to kill myself right now.
Alright, where's the game? No, we're not going to change it. It's like when you go into a pub and all they have is like the game on TV. You can't watch anything else. You can't exactly shout to the barkeep, "Yo, change it to Cartoon Network!"
Give me some, like, Miltank scratchings and whatnot. I'm hungry.
Yeah, if you had a milk tank in the team, could you not theoretically just refill your Moo Moo milk?
Theoretically, but I'd probably get fined for abusing my Pokemon like that.
I don't know, that's kind of what they're supposed to do, so...
That's racist against cows, man. I thought you knew better than that.
Unfortunately, the vending machine only has Pepsi products, so I'm not interested.
Maxi Cola.
Actually, I really do like Mountain Dew Code Red. It's my favorite soda. Sorry, I just had to plug that a little bit.
So you would say you're part of Team Magma if asked then?
Well, to be fair, I also like Coke products too. I love Cherry Coke, for example. So let's say I'm an independent in terms of the evil teams. You know, nobody votes for me, but my views matter.
Well, you could have, like, Magma marzipan cakes and aqua seltzers.
You just do like a themed birthday party. That would be good.
Alright, lads. Bit of a change of pace here. I'm going to kick this dog in the face.
Yes, but this time, they won't see it coming.
Caca!
So I like to think like a whole family of Mighty Innas have been working for this company for years, and that's why they keep showing off. Like one of the Mighty Inna females just had like 40 kids, and they're like, "Fuck it, put them to work."
Yeah. Sad part is though, since they were born at the same time, they'll die at roughly the same time as well.
That's why they're all the same level usually. They don't really have any good moves because they all learn together. You see.
Are you one of those weirdos who equates like level to age? That's kind of what I do.
People do that?
Well, no, it's just a quirk that I have, like level 5. It's basically, you know, it's past the toddler stage. It's at the stage where it's ready to start learning and whatnot.
Look, guy, as long as you don't have a giant super weapon that butt fucks the entire Earth when you shoot it, you can do whatever you want. We don't need any more Final Fantasy, like, final Omega weapons up in there. What did I call it? I called it a Planet Buster, because that's what it was.
Oh my god, these fuckers are like trying to like mass produce that kind of thing.
Oh, you fucking nuts. Are you serious? This is like the nuclear weapons of the Pokemon world.
They think they're doing it for noble reasons, though.
Well, that's what these teams always tend to think now. You know, again, I've said this before. You just kind of come to appreciate Team Rocket. They're not noble. They don't give a fuck. They just want money. And that's okay. You know, it's kind of refreshing when you think about it.
That's kind of what Team Flare was before Lysander completely went and butt-fucked their whole operation by wanting to destroy everything or become immortal, depending on what version you're playing.
So yeah, just a brief summary on Primal Reversion here, which is what happens when my blood sugar gets too low.
Yeah, Helldragon shows his true form. A really grumpy and cranky asshole.
He's even fatter than before. It's weird. Yes, you cannot borrow our secret documents without a library card. Have you filled out your forms? I'll get back to you on that, because that question was so stupid I need to take a moment to process.
I'm honestly not sure what she's referring to, though.
Well, she said OTH, which is the letters of the day on Sesame Street, so maybe we should ask Big Bird for some help.
Hang on, I'm going to put all two of my brain cells to work here. OTH. You put the H at the beginning and you get hot. You got Team Magma. I think I've cracked the code.
Good job. I was thinking THO, like though they're not that really smart, they're okay.
Oh, what you like.
So they have like giant server boxes everywhere to calculate something evil, I don't know.
How many people will die when we drain the oceans?
Wait, a magma suit? Are they making like a fucking power suit like they did in X and Y?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna need this, so can I have it?
Well, are you planning to literally go into lava?
It's every boy's dream!
Just to dive headfirst into molten rock.
And survive, So many boys my age, they try it and they die, and that's why the parents have to warn them against it. Did we find somebody's secret room here?
This is Tabitha's office, I believe, and if you were paying attention, you saw his real name, ? Back there?
Yeah, well, either name's pretty stupid, so... What a nerd!
With his books and his learnings.
Man, I remember, though, when, they put out that, what was it? It was like a Pokemon handbook. Like, this was an actual physical book, and it carried all the Pokemon they knew at the time, including, Mew and Togepi, things like that. And it was like, oh my god, all of this knowledge in my hands, it was so amazing. Unfortunately, later on, I figured out they actually had a buttload of typos in there, so good thing I didn't use it for anything official. Having, that physical information on hand and ready to go felt pretty good, I admit.
I had an unofficial guide, and I think I've mentioned this before. I had an unofficial guide for Pokemon Gold and Silver, and caused quite a stir when I was showing people the Pokedex. And there's Umbreon, whose Japanese name is Blackie.
Oh.
And I don't need to say what that's a derogatory slur for, so I will not.
I had, before I even had that guide, though, I knew somebody. It was, middle school or something. They had, this, it was clearly, an unofficial guide to Pokemon, Red and Blue. You know this, because the people on the cover and the monsters were actually completely different and not actually Pokemon at all. It was some fantasy art somebody drew on the side. And then later, not too long ago, I found that exact guide within a consignment store that's near my area, and that just blew my mind.
I can imagine with art of that caliber.
I mean, just wow. All that sudden nostalgia and then realizing how shitty the book actually was. By the way, here's a gold bat, just in case you forgot.
And be careful, because it can use flying type attacks, but I think it'll be long dead before it causes any problems.
Oh, ooh, it uses a flying type attack. Well, let's see if it's alive long enough to do that.
Here's my fiery kick attack.
Man, Sagat would be proud the way Mega Blaziken is jumping around, kneeing everybody in the face.
He's keeping that leg bent and ready.
That's true. That thing is gonna, he's working his glutes right now. Did you know that? That's actually a fantastic exercise for that.
Oh, we mentioned Pokken. It comes back to me, actually. You remember the initial bit of footage for Pokken, which is Lucario and Blaziken flying in the city?
Mm-hmm.
That, I guess, Blaziken confirmed.
Well, that'd be good, because Blaziken seems perfect for that. I wonder what kind of Pokemon I would want in Pokken Tournament. I'm not really sure. Charizard's already kind of taken up by Smash, and we're going to get Mewtwo soon, so maybe we'll see Mewtwo in that too, I don't know.
In terms of support characters, Pokemon who, just rush in, do something, and then, fuck off. I think, what was it? It's not Froakie, and it's not Greninja. Frogadier. Him and Eevee were confirmed today as supports.
Yeah, at the time of this recording, by now, this is really super fucking old news, so...
Who likes teleport puzzles?
I don't.
Too bad. This is completely optional, by the way.
What? Why? What's at the end of this?
You'll see.
We are looking for the submarine in the back of this facility, but fortunately we don't have a rock chasing after us that will kill you in one hit if you touch it.
Now, you see in the Aqua version, there's water and whatnot going through these pipes. Makes a lot more sense than magma or lava.
Well, you can cross water though, and not like magma. Magma, you'll die.
There we go, got there eventually.
So what good item are we gonna get back here for doing all this?
You honestly don't remember?
I don't? Oh my god, so many.
Well, there's a couple of them. A couple of them may be fakes.
Oh, we'll let the free market decide. Oh!
What was that noise?
That was me going, oh!
Why, Electrode is pleased. Do it again.
Electro likes that sensation. You gonna get an electrode, or are you just gonna kill it?
Might as well.
I want to see, like, you know how, like, earlier on they were coming out with, like, stage 3s of Pokemon, like, back out in, like, Gold and Silver and things like that? I want to see, like, the stage 3 version of Voltorb. Voltorb Electrode, where does it become after that? Where did the colors go?
It becomes the world. No, it becomes a Katamari.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe it turns on its side, it gets, like, the face split down the middle. You know, that's a completely new Pokemon, right?
It's Mega Evolution. The thing comes out of the ball, and you are bore witness to its magnificence.
Yeah, it splits open, there's actually, like, a Bidoof inside just running around in it this whole time.
Know my true form and despair!
Blaze Kick, fuck you.
I swear it will be a Ludicolo by the time we get to the 8th gym.
Yeah, I'm starting to wait for it, because this version of him is boring me pretty badly. Oh.
You're feeling a bit off balance there, Hell Dragon.
No, I'm fine. Impose. Impostro. That's pretty great. I have to admit, I actually really like that nickname.
It wasn't sanctioned by you, but he enjoys it all the same.
What?
No, just have a Master Ball lying around. I bet that's what they were saving for, like, Groudon, or Team Aqua saving for Kyogre.
Don't you think they would want to bring that when they go fight Groudon?
Too late, got a sub to catch.
Oh well.
Their loss is my gain.
Just break it open and take all the toys inside.
I bet Steven would like these. I'll have to bring it up next time we meet up. Okay guys, we'll see you next time for the rest of the Magma hideout. So see you later.